units, 1033, repeating 1033, admission in the 15, reference 1 at gunpoint. Interest on 1111.
I can't believe the price we paid for that fuel.
So this white Charger right there, that's the dude that came in and used the bathroom, then he sped off, and he was in the parking lot when we left. He just drove by again. He's being all crazy.
And they haven't been around here in a while. That's quite the that happens a lot. They see this place and they're like, oh, I gotta take a piss, and they just go, I'm just gonna go take a piss without buying nothing, and you know, Harvey stays afloat somehow, but yeah, that's what they do here.
Oh yeah, man. Like, you know, like on non, like, you know, special days, you know, like we, you know, $3.50 for a beer, man.
I'm just ready to meet this Rhonda chick.
Well, if she ever gets back from Tennessee, like, hopefully you get to meet her. She's my cousin, and she's got a sex camper.
Oh, I like her even more now.
She don't like bikers.
Well, she likes guys in uniform, so, you know, like, I'd be like,
I mean, I used to be in uniform.
Yeah, you could be like, this is my uniform now, and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, she likes the uniform now. Something about the badge. Turns her on. But if you're not in the police, you know, thing, then you don't have it. She ignores you and stuff. She has a
we'll see.
No, I mean, she has a sex camper and stuff, so I mean, I'm not trying to get in her business or nothing like that, but cops come around and it changes her tune, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm about to get in her business.
Yeah, good luck with that. Well,
Wait, this might be that old timer.
Oh, it is the old timer.
All right.
Or yeah, it is.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Listen, old time.
No.
You just listen, sir. Listen. I respect my elders, but you know, and so that's why you're not dead.
Okay,
Running, you got to be careful. Okay, your truck's all smoking. You may have hit one of the bikes here and stuff. You know, I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
All right, listen. Your stuff's all your stuff's all smoking and stuff. And were you in the war?
Yes.
All right, so that's what I respect about you.
I'll give you an ounce of crystal meth for apology. Yeah.
No, I don't do drugs.
Well, I don't think that's how it worked around here, there, you feller.
What I want to explain to you, sir, is that you're driving around, your vehicle's damaged, and listen, we don't call the cops, all right? We handle it internally. However,
I'm sorry.
the cops see that.
I'll pay for your vehicle.
Just settle down. Just settle down, like I said.
Okay.
I respect my elders. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I just want you to. I don't want you to get busted. So go take your truck. Go see. His name is Raul. Down at the Los Santos Customs in Harmony. He'll take care of you. Tell him Hal sent you. And then watch where you're going. If you can't drive, stay home.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Go see Raul. Los Santos Customs.
I come here to ask if any of you want to buy any crystal meth.
No, we don't do drugs.
Nope.
Go take it to Raul.
Okay, sorry. Have a good day.
Los Santos Customs, and he'll help you out. All right. Hey. I think Raul might want to be interested in what you got in the sale. You know what I'm saying? Go ask him. He has a side business, more than fixing cars. He might give you. He might help you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have a good day, man.
His name is Raul.
All right.
Say it. What's his name?
Raul.
You gotta roll the R, otherwise he doesn't know what you mean. Poor guy. I think that guy's lost his mind.
You really got the hang of that rolling R now, Hal.
No, I still need practice. I'm not good at it. But yeah, I told him, go see him. But he's got to roll his R, otherwise they don't know who he's talking about.
I mean, he doesn't have to advertise he's selling. All you gotta do is look at his face and you know he at least using.
I don't know too many old guys that go around. I'm like, hey, you want to buy some crystal meth? You know what I mean? It's
I mean,
like
maybe he's actually like 25 because, you know, like that crystal meth does a number on you.
that's true. Yeah, it doesn't. That's not. That stuff's not kind on your. I mean, listen, if you're into that thing, you know, no judgment, but maybe give Jamal a call and he'll bring you some Mary Kay to make you look your age. You know what I mean? Because I mean, he's got some wonderful stuff to help you with your skincare.
Yeah, like he'll give you those facials and everything, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I would take a facial from Jamal.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it okay or what kind of facial you mean?
I mean, it's just Jamal, so I wouldn't know.
Right. I mean,
You don't want to chance it.
Pretty much.
I mean, there's you know, there's a facial that you get from the Mary Kay person, right? And then there's the facial. You know, I think if that's where you're going with this, that one, I don't think I would want to take that from anybody. I don't think, you know, because it's not like I've ever had one. But
you were in the Navy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you know, that's I don't want to get into that part of it right now. What I'm saying is, I've known Jamal for a while, right? Like a long time. I think at the point before you get the facial, I'm pretty sure that if it was a facial coming, I don't even think you'd get that far. I mean, if he were to unroll the python, you're pretty much at that point. It's you know what I mean. It's like it's not gonna be the same at that point. I mean, there's like no doubt.
You're gonna need therapy. That's what you're telling me.
Well, I mean, if it's not therapy, it's just that, you know. I mean, yeah. He's got no shame in life, is what I'm trying to say. Speaking of shame,
Man, the drivers around here have gone to shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They got alarms like, oh, please don't steal my shit. Like that's gonna matter.
What's up, fella?
How's it going?
Oh, doing good, man. Doing good.
Good.
Pretty talkative too, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, really chatty guy.
Or you look at the car, he drives in a hurry to get in there and get something, but then I'm sure he's just gonna grab it and go. You know, that's as they all do. I got a super high-powered sports car, and I gotta go. I'm in a hurry all the time. And then they go and get their
like go, 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 go.
And then they go and they get their lemon water and they hurry up and get out of here. Thank God you put seeds in it. You know what I mean? Or you don't take them out, I should say. Anybody ever choke on a lemon seed here when they get that quote lemon water?
You know, not recently. You know, that one guy puked up in the old trash can after having a little bit of that spicy water we got.
Yeah.
Hey, Harvey, if you have, if seeds are an issue with your drinks, I've got seedless fruits on my fruit and veg stands. I could hook you up with them.
Yeah, you know, like no seeds or stems or something like that. You know, like the kids say.
They have those little strainer things that they make. I mean, they're like $1 on Amazon or whatever. I gotta go get my whiskey. Hold on, be right back a second.
You know, on what?
On it. Hey, Mohawk, you know what Amazon is, right?
Of course.
All right, tell Ari about Amazon.
Amazon.
I mean, there's that, and then there's holy shit, slow
part.
down. And then
there's
there's
women,
that,
like
that
those sexy,
online
like,
place.
women?
Ooh, the Amazon, yeah, like Wonder
Oh
Woman.
yeah, Amazon women, man. Like them some sexy women. Is that what you're talking about, man? Like Amazon women? Because damn, Amazon women, they them good looking.
What, the big feet?
Do they work for the toe place
with
too?
the big toe.
Big toe? Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine getting a foot massage from one of those ladies. might feel pretty good. They do a little like a toe shuffle right there in the the nether regions where it like Willieville.
It'll make it feel pretty nice, right?
I mean, if they can.
Oh, I see where this is going. Wow.
I mean, where else would it go?
It's just getting wild, you know what I'm saying? Like he's breaking it down over here. Next thing you know, it'll be Jamal's gonna show up doing some weird stuff under the street light and craziness, man.
Before we know it,
That's
we'll end
because
up
he
at a
thinks
strip
it's
club.
a stage at the Vanilla Unicorn.
Yep. Yeah, I've been there once
There's
or
things
twice.
that would happen, yeah. Yep.
Really not my thing.
And that dude in that black car just went zooming right past here, all quick and stuff.
Yeah, he
he
did,
really
man.
can't drive.
He's terrible. Like that's terrible driving. That's what that is. Like like cops for days a minute ago, but like we're out riding, cops everywhere, and
Oh,
fucking guy-
there he is again.
yep. And this guy like driving Mach 76 down the highway, no cops, nothing.
I must say that I was really surprised that we drove around town there and we didn't get stopped at all just for like riding in formation. I mean, it was a little bit of a loose formation. We need a little bit of practice. It's been a while, and then we had a new guy with us, never ridden with us before. Hey, listen, what the hell's your name, Tex? Well, it doesn't matter, Tex. I want to know your real
I
name.
like that. I could that can
I don't even know his real name is Mohawk. But
Shit, I've forgotten my own name by now. Hell.
I'm sure, yeah. Anyways, Tex, I know you. I mean, you rode with us just now, and I really like the way that you almost hit me about 37 times. But I was just wondering if, would you want to hang out with us? What's up?
Yeah, I've enjoyed today. I appreciate that. That would be nice.
Well, okay. So here's the deal. We've got stages, right? We got stages that we go through and stuff. And the first stage is what I just asked if you wanted to be in. And so Mohawk here, he's a member, right? So he's a brother, right? I'm the vice president. You got Mohawk, he's a brother. So he's a full-fledged member of the STFU. And we got Harvey here. So Harvey's a prospect. That means he's interested in joining. But he had to start somewhere before that. And, well, there, I don't know, my arm reacted. So anyways, Harvey decided that he wanted to go from where we offered you, which was called the hang around. So you got to hang around a bit, and then when we get comfortable with you, we know you're not a cop, we know you're not trying to infiltrate us from the outside or whatever, then we'll ask you to be a prospect like Harvey. And what a prospect is, well, let's just say that they're the persons that we count on to get things done, right? And then if you're able to get things done at some point that we ask you to, well, then we feel that you've done enough things. We want you to be part of the partnership or the brotherhood. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
All right. So part of being the hang around is you're literally just hanging around. If you hang around long enough, well, then we're going to ask you to be a prospect. And at the prospect point is we got a little special ceremony for you, but you're not there yet. So we're gonna leave it right here, and that if you want to be a hang around, we'd love to have you hang around with us. And at some point, if you meet the needs of because we always have needs, right? So if you're there and you meet our needs, well, then we'll ask you to bump up in status. You know what I mean?
Is that like a ceremony with a certificate or something?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's when you become a prospect, it's a ceremony with a certificate. But for now, you gotta prove to us without us actually saying anything. That's the trick. We're not gonna tell you anything, and we're not gonna say anything. You're just gonna have to kind of figure it out. When you become a prospect, then we'll actually tell you things that you got to do. You know what I mean? So, So listen, we'd like to have you as a hang around veteran. You good with that?
Of course, boss.
Mohawk. keep calling you. I know your status. I don't know why I keep wording it that way, but anyways. So from the vice president and the brother Mohawk here, we'd like you to hang around with us.
Yep. Nah, thanks. I appreciate it, and
All right.
I accept your.
And let it be known that this gentleman here, known as Cowboy, is
Take
now a
or
current
tax.
hang around with the STFU. Now listen, the way this works, I mean, if a brother says anything to you, you got to do it. No questions asked. Prospect probably won't tell you to do anything, but if the prospect ever needs help, all of our jobs is to we got to cover for each other. So we got to make sure each other's safe. We got 2 rules in the STFU. Mohawk here will tell you probably 3. I didn't authorize the 3rd one, but it's kind of a rule. The first rule, number one rule, when the president or whoever is in the clan at the time, the brotherhood, if their motorcycle goes down, so currently I'm the highest ranking, being the vice president. If my bike goes down on any ride, everybody has to run and get that motorcycle up first. That's a symbol of the club. So the first rule, and by the way, you can't forget these rules.
Especially to be random tests at times.
Random tests. So the first rule of the club.
What, like earlier for Harvey?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a test, and he passed. So the first rule is always it's always the president, but if he's not around, like in this case, our president is not with us, right? Because he's out of town. So if my bike ever touches the ground, first rule of the STFU is the leading person's motorcycle. If it touches the ground, immediately get it up. No matter what happens, shots fired, somebody shooting at us, cops, whatever. Somebody, it's usually the most junior person in the group there, but somebody, doesn't matter. There is no argument. Everybody runs towards it, gets it standing up, because the STFU is never on the ground. That's the idea. So if the bike touches the ground, get it up. Once you get it up, then you'll fight off whatever kind of challenge we have. So the leading person's motorcycle up off the ground. Rule number 1. If you just say the president's motorcycle on a challenge, then you have the right answer. But we all know if it's whoever is the current leading person. So if I wasn't here, it would be Mohawk, because he's a brother. So if I wasn't here and he was the most leading guy, then you just get his bike up off the ground. Rule number 2 is always wear you don't have a cut yet, but when you become a prospect like Harvey here, you always wear your cut, unless, let me just say this clearly, we don't like heat. So if you're running from the cops, you don't wear your cut, because we don't want to bring heat on the club. However, any other time you're wearing your cut. Got it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if we present you with a prospect cut, that is the same thing as an STFU cut. Just doesn't say STFU on it because you're not all the way patched in. So president's bike, or the most senior guy, whoever's in the formation, their bike comes up first. Always wear your cut, unless you're running from the cops, or so you don't bring heat on the club. And then Mohawk will explain the 3rd rule that some people have, some of the officers have decided to make a rule, but I've never authorized it, but it's fine because it makes sense. Go ahead.
So we'll call it the unwritten rule, and it's pretty easy. Pretty much don't ever fucking talk to the cops. And if they try to talk to you, just one word: lawyer.
Lawyer.
That's all you say. Lawyer.
Yep, lawyer.
Doesn't matter what they threaten you with. I mean, that's an unspoken rule, because if you ever, listen, you're an MC, you're here in the area, and as soon as you start wearing a prospect cut, or you're associated with us in any way, they're going to be trying to get underneath your skin and be like, listen, just tell us a little bit. They're going to be like trying to trick you and stuff. Well, if you say anything to them related to club business, that'll be the last thing you say. That's a promise. We can't have, in some places snitches get stitches. Here, snitches get dead. I'm just checking my
got it.
phone to
I
make
got
sure
it.
it's turned off right now. Yeah, it's off. Okay. Airplane mode. Yeah, I have this issue
Yeah, the
with
fourth
the.
the fourth under unwritten rule, right? The
No,
airplane
no,
mode.
no, 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 no.
Airplane mode.
I'm
That's-
just kidding.
Yeah, because that doesn't apply to everybody. It just seems like when Barry and I we were out having fun and stuff, and I remember the cops pulling me in for an interview, and they're like, "Is this you?" And then there was like a full conversation of Barry and I. Well, it wasn't actually Barry and I, but it sounded like it could have been Barry and I. But there was this full discussion on there, like they're like, "Is this you?" And I was like, I was listening to it. I mean, the guy was, he had a similar voice and stuff, but nothing that they said on that phone conversation seemed like it actually happened to me. But yeah, so it just seems like certain people may want to listen to my conversations. I'm pretty careful about it. Also, everywhere you go, just as a habit, we get a little rambunctious sometimes. Remember there was an issue earlier with the guy, and he's looking for extra change and stuff, and we sent him around the corner and looking for it where we saw some shiny stuff. So, just kind of keep an eye out, make sure there's no, nothing that can come against you later, especially if you're wearing a prospect cut or a full cut.
Yep.
Or if you're
Yep.
associated with us in any way. You just don't want to bring extra heat down on the club. That's just like that's more of an unwritten rule, because I don't know if you've ever been in jail or not. Not a fan. I like freedom. I like more freedom, as a matter of fact.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
Everybody likes more freedom.
Well, I appreciate your invitation to be a hang around, and I look forward to helping you guys out in any way I can.
Yep. I mean, if we call on you, that's where you're going to prove your worth, your value. But for now, we'd love to have you as a hang around, so, hang around us when you get a chance. Learn. Keep your eyes open, mouth shut. Don't bring any undue problems upon us.
And this guy.
What the fuck is that guy doing, man?
That's the same guy that went into your bathroom without paying for shit and then sped out of here.
Yeah, don't worry about little things. However, I do worry about, having to work here in a little bit. So, it's, I didn't realize the day came up so quickly on us. So I'm going to have to raise up on out of here. You guys have any questions for me before I head home down? I live in the city, and that's a long drive, but you guys got anything for me before I take off?
Nah, man. Like,
I gotta
you're,
shoot
you're
it.
cool, bro.
You got what?
Well, I gotta shoot off as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
I got to
me
shoot
too.
up, but I usually keep that to my own, like my own personal stuff. Like I do that. Like I don't have to tell anybody I got to shoot off and stuff. I just do what I got to do. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
I gotta leave.
Yep.
Oh, why didn't you just
Oh,
say
not
that
a
then?
tug and pull, not a tug and pull.
Yeah,
Not a tug and pull, though.
yeah. I guess they talk different in Texas. Whatever. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. It's nice seeing you guys again. And probably be a few days. I got to do a run. I think on Monday I got to run. I don't know where we're going. We seem to always got to go to Utah or something and then take off. Or I don't know where it's like where you. I hate to say this. Harvey always says aliens, but I got to go somewhere the aliens are known to be seen.
Man, like you're going to Roswell, aren't you, bro?
Well, I mean, I don't want to give out, the company business and stuff, but yeah, I think we're going to start off in that area and, got a big long convoy of important stuff that we got to deliver. And I don't know if that's where we're starting, but I'll get my orders on Sunday and I'll have to make travels plans to wherever we're gonna start that truck driving simulation kind of thing, and from there we'll go make our deliveries and earn some money and all that. So, yeah.
Well, my truck's getting serviced next week, but perhaps the week after I'll join you in that convoy.
I mean, you gotta listen. If you got a commercial driver's license, I think the company's already always hiring. You just gotta talk to the boss. He's got some initials, but I'm not gonna really give that out right now because, like I said, you're a hang around at this time. So if you become a prospect, maybe we'll give you some more information. But until then, yeah, you can apply online. There's some places you can look at, get some experience, and then maybe we can use you then. But yeah, I know.
Hell, he might already be in the company. You ever know? Like maybe it's a huge company.
I mean,
Unless
yeah,
he keeps losing his trailers and stuff, and then
Yeah, well, like I heard there's like this company that has a guy that keeps flipping his trucks over, so I'm sure it can't be that bad.
yeah.
I had a journey
Must drive
I
for
did
Swift.
up in California. And we had a bit of a big car crash on a truck crash on a
I know a
tight
guy that
bend. It was about 3.
I know a guy that did work for us for a while, and then he like sold his truck and sold his trailer, and then he came back, but he didn't really. So it's like, I can't control any of that. I just say, you're gonna drive. I don't care. I'm just trying to make some money. So all right, guys, I'm gonna head out, and it's good to ride with you guys. Mohawk, glad to see you back, and then Prospect, we'll see you soon, and
Yeah, for sure,
hang
bro.
around. See you. We'll see you next time, and like I said, just remember the rules. All right, you guys keep practicing those rules.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good.
have a
man.
good one, VP.
All right, man.
Bike cut lawyer.
I mean, it sounds good to me. I mean, bike cut lawyer. That's it's kind of hard to.
Lawyer. Yep.
Kind of hard to argue with. I mean, it's like makes sense, like everything. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I got to go and watch UFC tomorrow. If anybody's around tomorrow and they want to watch UFC, I live down in the city. Stop on by and yeah, about I think on the East Coast time or the West Coast time, it's going to be because it's in Vegas. So it'll be around like 4:30 on the West Coast time. So yeah, we watch people punching each other. It's great. Good times. All right. Yep.
See you later, Hal.
Yep. Mama punch some deodorant.
Later.
Yeah, deodorant.
Bye.
See you later.